make an axe.
Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we're playing more as Ornn against Teemo. This is my rune page. We're going with Summonary, just because it's not reliable to get grasp autos on him. And Summonary, we can poke him with our Q and get extra damage. It just makes this matchup more playable. I like this matchup. I usually find it favorable for Ornn, especially later on. Early on, it's kind of hit or miss, but as long as you just kind of play around your abilities and not let them poke you down too much, it's not too bad. So all we're really doing here is just trying to CS. Poke with our Q to get him down low a little bit without using too much mana. Make me tough. If they have good movement, if the Teemo has good movement, make me pretty tough to land your Q at long range. Right now we don't really have an effective trade. It's got a lot more help than us, so we really need to play safe and back off.
Fighting is my first language.
You're just going to end up kind of going down in CS early, but it's not too bad. You know, as Ornn, we play to scale. We scale pretty hard, so we're just trying to not let this lane be too volatile in the early game. So we got a good, nice trade right there. We're pretty much just playing around our Q and W. Once we get level 3, we can stun him a little bit, get more damage off on him. There we go. Nice solid trade there. But you see, like we're gonna end up missing a lot of this CS. We just can't we can't really walk up for it without him trading into us, which is just tough. You just have to be really patient in this matchup. So we play around bushes a lot too. Gotta be careful. Try to ward here. We do find him. We have our level 3, and it's pretty neck and neck, but we do come out with the kill.
That was more fun than I expected.
That's awesome. So he ignited me there, so he doesn't have TP, and I have TP advantage. So I'm staying here longer just to clear this wave. It's not going to crash, but that's okay, because I can TP right back. For first buy, we're actually going to go for Bramble Vest. The reason we're doing that is because they do have a Briar jungle, so that'll help if I get ganked. And Teemo also auto-attacks a lot, so the armor does help a little bit, and it does hurt him too. But it also complements the summon area, because when our Bramble Vest damages Teemo when he shoots us, it'll proc summon area and do more damage to him as well. So that's why we build that first. I got pinged by my jungler that Briar might be in the area. He's probably going for Scuttle Crab, so I don't want to play too aggressively there. I want to back up, get a ward down. I got my W off on him, and I just want to run away. He wards here, so I can't hide in the bush. I need to leave. Looking to get one more Q poke. You did win out on that trade. That's why you don't really want to have extended fights with him. Because once your abilities are on cooldown, he's going to have the advantage. And if I miss my abilities like that, I mean, it doesn't help as much either. I'm just looking for short, quick bursts of damage and getting out as fast as I can. Here we go, we finish this Bramble Dust here. Gonna help us get more damage against Teemo. But this early laning phase, it's pretty boring. I mean, you can't really push into him too hard. You kind of have to let him walk into you. He kind of just pushes you in. But compared to like other champions who auto attack, I mean, like if you're playing Darius or Renekton, I mean, his blind can be super annoying, but on Ornn you can really play against it, just because you're more ability focused with your damage. That's why I like playing Ornn and Teemo. All right, so the wave's pretty much even. We can back here. Oh, actually, I see that Teemo's gonna be a while till he gets here. I just decided to push this wave. I think either way would have been fine, but if I can get away with it, I'd rather push it in under his tower and then come back. Teemo doesn't have the greatest wave clear. You know, he's all single target, you know, poison damage, so it'll take him a while to get through the next wave.
I enjoy being alone.
So we're just gonna walk back to lane now here again. Get my team's fighting over Grey again, and Briar steals it. Not terrible. Briar getting accelerated isn't great. Oh, he's not missing his flash. Our bot lane might come in to kind of clean up here. We can get the kill. Let's see what happens. They'll probably be okay. Teemo is missing here. I do kind of think that he's missing, but he pops right back up again. I didn't know if he would run all the way down to try to gank or not, but I do. I missed my W here, which really sucks, so I don't really get an effective trade on him. As you can see, he's getting the lead on it, and once he procs his PTA, it does a lot more damage to me. So I don't want to stay fighting him for too long unless there's like a kill angle. If he gets 3 autos on me, he just starts doing a lot of damage. So it's back to kind of just playing safe. Just kind of waiting for him to make a mistake or walk up too close. Poking him down with my W. I do have my R now, so I do have the opportunity to get like a triple vertical combo. It's a good kill angle, but it can be pretty hard to pull off, especially if they're fast. I mean, one of Teemo's abilities, he gets extra move speed, so it makes it really hard to lock him down with a QE combo. And his shrooms are just everywhere. But that's fine. I'm comfortable scaling. Ornn scales super hard. He gets an extra like 10%. Bonus armor, magic resist, and health from all sources as his passive, and then once you start upgrading people, you get increased the resistances for each upgrade. See, he flashes my R here, and that just really cooks me. I flash out. I'm a little worried he can just chase me down, and kill me under tower. But he also doesn't have flash, so I'm kind of pinging to see if my Zen'Zhou will gank. Doesn't look like he's going to though. He's a pathing bot. Or he's bot now. I guess he's kind of pathing top, but I think he's going to clear first before he comes up here. And I really can't do anything except sit under my tower. I'm too low health. Because I was looking for grubs, but Briar's there too. And I can't do anything to help him. I ping him danger, stay away. But Aurelia comes up, and now they're going to be chasing this Briar out. Which ends up working in our favor. Teemo's also super low. He can't help Briar, so we do have the advantage there. So Teemo backs here. I'm thinking about backing as well. But I do have to teleport up, so I ended up just staying to push this wave in. So I can just TP back. Get this wave under tower. Get a little bit more tower damage, just because I'm not getting a lot of tower damage. I'm not really able to push in these waves against him, because he can just kite me out and then out damage me if I miss my abilities.
My forge is my home.
So I just come back. I put back here.
An ally has been slain.
My first item I'm going to be building is Cane of Kuchern. That magic resist is just so good for tanks, and getting an extra magic shield. The item passive is really, really good. So we definitely want that. That'll be our first item buy. And we're back to just kind of farming. Teemo walks up to the wall here, and I got a good angle for E. We got a nice fat combo on him. And now that I have more magic resist, you can see like he's having a much harder time winning the trades against me. This is kind of when you can play more aggressive as you get these resistances built up against him. He is pretty speedy though. I think he has tier 2 boots now, which makes it harder for me to land my abilities. You can see he's like really trying to space me out here, and he's doing a good job of it. It is hard to land my abilities on him, but sometimes he doesn't work. As you see though, he had the PTA, and it really did kind of eat me up right there.
An enemy has been
I have to pay out to play more passive again. Just playing around my ability cooldowns.
An ally has been slain.
He's low on mana though, so I have a shot here. I tried to find another E angle, I couldn't get it though. But I was able to get my R on him, and we'll chase him down for the kill here. UW combo.
An enemy.
Nailed it.
So now I'll just try to push this wave out again. Try to get it under his tower if I can. I don't have TP, so I can't really afford to stay here too long, but he does have a 20-second death timer, so if I stay for this wave, it's enough time. I kind of panicked though. I wasn't really sure if I should stay or not, so this is pretty messy CSing here. And I'm not even sure if it's actually good for power.
Enemy has been slain.
Really is kind of cooking in mid. She was having a much harder time earlier. I think Briar was just like making her on repeat. She was like 2 and 6 earlier, but
Double kill.
later on in the game, she gets pretty fed. Does a lot of work. And when you're playing Ornn, you kind of want to be looking at which one of your teammates are playing really well, because usually they would get a priority for getting upgraded first. It's not a huge deal because upgrading anyone will also give you more stats too. So if you can upgrade someone just for convenience, I mean, you can go ahead and do it just because it makes you stronger. But if you can kind of plan around it, you get like a similar back timer. Definitely opt to upgrade a strong teammate who can carry and make good use of the stats. Because that's the one thing about playing Ornn. I mean, you can't really carry that hard on your own unless you get like super fed.
This is pretty good
And they can't, and their champs can't deal with tanks. But usually, you know, you're playing for team fights and you're playing to enable your team to win by just walking down the enemy carries and just disrupting them. So we're kind of back to do the same old against Teemo, just finding under cooldowns. Looking for pokes and not letting him poke us too hard on the way out. And just try to keep our CS up as high as we can.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm also just pretty nervous about walking too far up too, because I know he's had a lot of time to put shrooms all over this lane, which also makes Teemo super annoying to lane against. His blind and his shrooms are just super annoying mechanic. I go for an R angle here. He actually flashes into it. He misses his flash, so I get a nice solid kill there. As you see, like my brittle damage does a ton. It just does a ton of damage. If you can combo your R with your W and get 2 or 3 brittle procs, I mean, you can one-shot a lot of people too. So as long as you can hit your abilities, you can do a lot of damage, but it's not always that easy. Here, I have enough money for Panic Recurrent, but I see that I need 5 seconds to get any power plating. So I try to get 2 here. I end up being just short for misses, and I hit a price for ults me. I try to get some more of the wave, I can't do it though. So, but it's chill. I'll skip forward here. I respawn TPN. We have Panic Recurrent now, so we can trade more aggressively now. This magic shield will just basically give us some free HP
Your team has destroyed
to play around
a
its
turret.
cooldown. Once it depletes, it goes like on a 15-second timer, where you just don't take damage from champions, and then it'll replenish. So I basically just get free help
Enemy has been
for these little
slain.
short trades here, as long as I don't overplay too hard. So now my shield's gone, so now I kind of just want to play passive until it comes back up, so I can get effective trading against Teemo. I mean, I'm just kind of a brick wall that he can't really do anything against. As you can see, like both of our towers are pretty healthy, so we were just kind of neutralizing Teemo from snowballing and taking over the map with his little shrooms everywhere. Teemo leaves here, so I just kind of look to see if I can get any other shrooms. I'm not really sure where he's going. There's no objective up in top lane. He ends up going into our jungle. And I see this, and I need to come and help. I see Briar too is also coming. I do have R, so I try to find an R angle. Jacob is also there, which sucks. Irelia is here to clean up. I flash in, get a stun. We do get Shaco. Irelia dies, and then everyone just gets out. So it's not great. There's a 1 for 2.
Ornn builds things, go see Ornn. Nobody ever says.
But it's what it is. And we're just back to laning again against this Teemo. This game gets a lot more exciting once we get out of this laning phase and we break Teemo's turret. Alright, we're chasing him down now. We can be more aggressive. Find him. The Brittle Proxy is super low. I don't know why he doesn't just try to like disappear into the bush by just standing still, but instead just run around. Like I'm not gonna catch him. So whatever, it's up to him.
Yep.
So now I'm looking here to take his tower. He's dead for 25 seconds. I should have plenty of time. I have a Demolish proc coming up. once I get this tower, that's when I'm looking to play more team fights and influence the map other ways than just sitting inside lane.
Double kill.
For those of you who don't know, if you've not played Ornn before, don't know how his upgrade thing works. Level 13, he upgrades his own item. It'll be whatever completed item is in your first slot. So you can see, like for me, my Candy Griffin was in my 5th slot, but it was the first completed item I had, so it got upgraded. And then levels 14 through 17, each level you can upgrade one teammate's item. And you get an extra, I think, 4% bonus armor, magic resist, and health per teammate to upgrade, including yourself. So I think by the end of it, with your 10% natural passive, you end up with like 30% bonus armor, magic resist, and bonus health, which is what lets Ornn scale so hard in the late game. You get just so much extra tanky stats just for having like a 30-40 minute game. And you know, being level 18. Yeah, I tried to block Briar there from getting the scuttle. I didn't know if Zhao was gonna come up and try to fight it, but he's sparing his bot side, so it doesn't really matter. Just back up to CS against his Teemo. He got his tower back. And I see he's invading our jungle again. I'm trying to catch him here, but he ends up portaling out, so can't really chase him. Just clears the ward here. The heralding mid here, and I see Aurelia is actually about to get ganked by Briar, so I try to come and help her. Briar misses her ult. I try to lock down Briar here. Sadly, I miss my E though. I go for the R here, and I knock her, but Briar is, I guess, unstoppable in that, and her like blood thing. So Aurelia dies. I can't really do anything. I'm trying to salvage this if I can. They're both pretty low. Sadly, I just I don't end up making this. I get LeBlanc super low. I'm really close to getting a kill here, but Briar kills me before I can see at her. So here we are back going into this side lane again. Trying to help my misfortune here. Teemo ends up flashing this. I get hit by the Briar ult, and I know I'm just dead here, so I'm walking forward to get away from my misfortune so she doesn't die too. I want to minimize giving my teammates death over to them as well. So we'll just jump forward here. Now we're looking to play around Dragon and defend our red side. Looks like Briar's trying to invade here, but she's by herself. Zhao is able to launch onto her. I R to get her. We lock her down. And so now we're just gonna path and see if they're running into our blue side, so we're gonna chase them out. And Dragon's up in like 30 seconds, so we'll be playing around that. And I want to upgrade Aurelia first if I can. I know I said earlier if it's convenient you can upgrade other people, but I don't know what happened there. Looks like I upgraded Karma, but it didn't go. I'm not sure what happened. Anyways, upgraded Aurelia. And I'm kind of just looking to body block here. I don't really do that much damage to the objective, but I'm a pretty good brick wall to block off enemies that are approaching and trying to mess with my teammates. So that's what I'm sitting in this bush here for. I actually tanked the Briar ult, which is not so bad. I E forward to kind of get her to follow me up. And then I flash back to get away. Really starts spinning up there. They're on her misfortune here, which isn't great. But I do land a nice WE combo on them. We end up getting Ashe, and Shaco is pretty locked down too. So we get the kill there as well.
Okay.
I went for Warmog second, just because it's nice to have that extra health. Into like the mixed damage they have. They have magic and physical damage. And so health is just good against both. And it also buffs my Kanekruken shield because the shield scales off of bonus HP.
Needs hammering.
Enemy killing.
So it just kind of works with both of them. And after this, I'm gonna start building some armor, looking to build Sunfire Aegis. So we're just gonna push up this top lane here. More CS. See Teemo. Not too worried about him right now, honestly. He can't really just run into me. I have ult up as well. I'm kind of looking to CS and then get back with my team, enable my team to fight. I'm looking to try to cut off Teemo here. See that Karma shoots at him. He does hit me with a shroom that slows me, and I end up missing my key for that, so I wasn't able to lock him down. But we chased him out at least, that's fine. I'm just trying to help give MF gold here. I don't really need to have more gold. I'd rather have them get stronger and just let me enable them, because all I can really do is just take more damage if I get more gold. It's more effective if it goes on to my carry champs, my carry teammates. I do find Teemo here, and I'm trying to block him off. He ends up running down, which is good, because me and Xin Zhao can corner him in this alley here. Nice solid CC, and we can end up doing a little building here, and I'm looking to upgrade my Xin Zhao, and he actually breaks the Blast God, and I can't upgrade him. But anyways, we're going for a Baron here. Instead of doing more damage to Baron, I'm kind of looking to zone off the enemies here. See LeBlanc's trying to poke in here. Alright, reaction time's a little slow, but kept her away, that's fine. And for those of you who don't know, so these are when you upgrade an item, it upgrades 7 stats, and whatever stats that the item has. And it's always the first item in that slot. And it does 1,000 gold worth of stats upgrade. So if you have like 3 stats, it'll split the 1,000 gold between those 3 stats. If you have 1 upgradable stat, it'll put all 1,000 gold into that one stat and just buff that item. So if you're, depending on what champ you're playing, if you want a specific upgrade, just make sure you have whatever item you want upgraded with like those stats in your first slot. We end up kind of pushing up a little too far. Xin Zhao gets hit by the barrels, which is like too much death sentence. I try to E to save him, but I don't connect for any of them. So I just back off here and just play with my Karma and Misfortune. And we do have Baron off, so we're kind of just playing on lanes, trying to pressure him out. Fire goes in here, and I'm here to peel. Vikadar here, Misfortune ult as well to get the kill. I do land my Q on Ashe, which slows her enough to for us to get on top of her. And yeah, Misfortune flashes for the kill. Great. Love to see more gold in Misfortune. I end up upgrading Karma again. I don't know if he was already upgraded or not, but from the first time, but whatever. Jacko kind of ends here. Totally welcome for us. LeBlanc comes in and cleans up. She does a ton of damage. Misfortune backs off here, but I can definitely stay. LeBlanc cannot deal with me. I am getting aggro just because of my Sunfire Aegis and Bramble Vest, but I can tank the damage. I have a lot of armor, and I just want to get my Demolish proc off, and then I can let these super minions do the rest of the work. Or the minions. Now I'm looking to back away. I dodged the barrel painfully. If I got hit by that, I definitely would have died. I don't think I would have gotten out. And Xin Zhao is doing the dragon right now. And we complete our third item here. Third main item. See that Aurelia is just getting kind of stomped in the top lane. This ends up happening a lot this game, where Aurelia is just like too far forward on a sideline pushing. I mean, her character is really good at side pushing, but it would be better if she waited to push in that far when we were also pushing in a lane together as 3 or 4. Because then the pressure is more split around, where they have to answer one of the lanes. They can't just send 4 people top and nothing else happens. So we didn't really get anything back for that. I end up pinging that we should hide in this bush, and it pays off really well if the fire just walks into us here. We get that kill. LeBlanc comes in, does a ton of damage to Karma, but she doesn't get the kill. And so now we're just looking to escape, and I'm trying to body block Karma. Ash did get her vision on us with her little scout, so I'm trying to make sure she can't just like Ash arrow the Karma and lock her down. LeBlanc tickles me a little bit, barely feel it. I do see Teemo is all the way off here again, so I'm looking to kind of corral him from escaping out the top here. Teammates are able to get onto him, so it doesn't really do anything here. I try to upgrade Xin Zhao here, but unfortunately he dies before I can upgrade him. Super frustrating, he's the last one. Last person I need to upgrade. Anyways, we're back here, and usually I would build Jack Show here, but I end up deciding not to. I end up deciding to go Spirit Visage just because we have a Karma, and it would buff her shields, and the Spirit Visage already would also buff my Kinegruken shield. So I'm just thinking that that's probably a pretty good idea. And for the most part, they're not all really crowding me so much that Jack Show would get crazy value. So I think Spirit Visage is okay in this case. And that's just because we have an Enchanter support. If we didn't have a Karma or someone else who shield or healed, then I would definitely go Jack Show. It's just a pretty standard tank item. I see too late that Aurelia is getting locked in side lane. I try to TP in to save her, I'm too late, and now I'm stuck. And as you can see, like, I just cannot kill this Briar. Look how low she is, but she just heals so much, even with my Bramble Vest. I try to flash out here and get the TP, but I'm still taking damage, so I can't. So this is pretty much just a death sentence to me. And you see Shaker here. Nothing you can do about it. You spawn back in here, they're pushing in top lane. I'm trying to see if I can get an R angle on this Briar, but they're walking out before I can really get a good angle on them. So I decided to do it. And now I'm looking to upgrade Xin Zhao, if I can. See, there's a big fight here. This was a mistake by me. I end up ulting onto the LeBlanc, and it's just not a good idea. She can get out too easily. I really should have just threw my R into the team fight. I mean, we still ended up winning the team fight, but I didn't really have anything to do with it, except just, you know, blocking the LeBlanc from entering, which maybe made a difference. But the Xin Zhao ends up getting caught here, so I can't upgrade him either. But we do get Shaco. Now it's just Ash and LeBlanc. We're out here. And I'm looking to just zone this Ash. I don't really know if I get on top of her. She slows me a lot. But she doesn't really do too much damage to me. So it's fine. And I have Warmog, so I do passively heal if I just zone them off. Hang out for a little bit. See that my fortune's pretty low, so I definitely want to just body block for her. So that she's not getting caught out. I do end up blinding a stun on Ash, and I'm looking to just power her. That's all the damage I can really do, so I'm backing off. I do end up getting Ash here after Misfortune ulted. Fire ults and get out. See, Teemo's chasing us a little bit, and Aurelia's TP. So I'm looking to kind of catch him off here. End up whiffing my ult. I thought he might flash from the bush, but he just flashed from the wall. So we just back here. I'm gonna take this ward. end up upgrading Xin Zhao now, finally. Probably should have upgraded him a lot sooner. It's definitely been a while, and he knows that. But he's just kidding around. Yeah, we got our Spirit Visage now. We are super strong. I mean, we have a ton of health, ton of stats. We can definitely look to just be a brick wall in these team fights and really shut off their team. They don't really have any tank or engage besides Briar, and if we all commit onto Briar, we can really shut her down. Do you see them entering our jungle here? So we're trying to look to clear them out. Someone's got a Throom here. Knock that out. Try to help my jungle just clears camp a little bit. A lot of junglers really appreciate it too. If they're going to clear something and you're gonna walk near them by lane, you just help do damage to their camp so they clear faster. They really appreciate it. And it's just better for you too, because then they have more options to protect you. So I had a nice R angle here. We get Briar and Ashe.
An enemy has been slain.
LeBlanc assassinates our misfortune. This is unfavorable, but overall it's a winning fight. We end up getting Shaco, get Teemo. So that's 4 dead, and we're 36 minutes into the game. I mean, we can just end here. That's why I'm taking that right now. I don't really think we need to chase down this LeBlanc. I think we can just end. If I start pushing this mid wave here. I do end up getting LeBlanc, which is really good too, because now she has a minute Death Slammer. Yeah, now we just go and take these inhibitors and clear out the rest of this game. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you have any questions or thoughts, or if you want me to play a champ, talk about it. But yeah, otherwise, GG guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.